So I don't know if somebody doesn't know me yet. We need to correct it. Ksenia Gordienko, VDC manager at Etro Construction. 5 years ago, I started here developing BIM users, VDC users. You can blame me if you don't like anything, something related to that, or you're missing something, please blame me. Yeah, so now we are running a team. It's 4 of us. And yeah, so how I said, I hope everyone at Etro knows us. And if you're not, let's correct it. VDC is not a service, it's a delivery strategy. This bold statement I would like to elaborate today. And yeah, so all jokes aside, I will take you to the future. Then I will explain what VDC does at Etro at the moment, where it's going, and what is your role on it. Is the next steps. Yeah, future, VDC, and your role in this future. So let's imagine that. Pre-con stage. The building is completely designed virtually. Every structural element, every pipe, everything is created in 3D before even any excavation touched the ground. Imagine that architects, client, yourself, your subcontractors, moving inside of the building using VR goggles, like in a game, seeing exactly how it will look like before you're even on site. Everything is real. You're going to distinguish clashes or problems, changing your material information before it became a real change order. Anouk is like, wow, that's I love it. So your trades are exporting information from the 3D models. They're providing to you 3D models. It's not longer 2D information. What does it mean in the numbers? In the numbers, it's a definitely reduction of RFIs that we are having. It's yeah, obviously no change order, hopefully, or reduction of the change order just because the client decided otherwise. And 100%, this is minimum 3 times faster estimation speed than manual process that we are having at the moment. How the construction will look like in this case. Construction will be quiet, guys, and superintendent will even not be on site every day. They will walk around with their tablets and not with the drawings, and they will not necessarily be on the call either. Because everybody will know what to do, what's supposed to happen today, and they will have a daily check on the 4D model, how the progress is, how far we are ahead. So how it will looks like in the numbers. Obviously, rework will not happen because everybody will know what to do. And the schedule overruns, it's as well a minor thing. And no big deal, 95% of the first pass quality rate will be there. For sure, it will be not conversations like, we thought it was done on the completion date. How the business model in this case of the construction will look like. I'm strongly sure that if we run this kind of a process from the start to finish on minimum 20 projects, we will collect a very strong information about these projects, right? We will know the quantities, we will know the schedule, we will know the cost of this all materials, even though this project may be not the most typical project. We are collecting data from these sources of information that we are collecting. So what it will be for Etro, right? Like, what does it mean for Etro? And for Etro, it will be that we will carrying the data, proprietary data. We know what we're doing. We are collecting this knowledge from each project virtually, digitally. right? And then, obviously, our gross margin will increase. We will definitely go in the higher win rate. We will capture leads faster, and 100% our clients will retain because we are collecting the information. And there's a statistic, for example, that clients are going back to the renovation every 30 years. So if we're having the building information, let's say 837 BT, we have it. 30 years later, they will come to us because we are rotating this information. They don't need to rediscover the deal. Hopefully, there will be as well some further business cases like providing digital clean hangover. And obviously, clients would like to pay for that. FM information, facility management information, that's as well. Now we can build it and provide it. Yeah, so we will definitely be the company that reducing risk. My father would say, trust is good, control is better. So what we are doing with virtual design and construction, how we are collecting this information right now, we are building this control. We are controlling our outcomes on the everyday base. Okay, now the next level, 5 years ahead. How does it look like? It looks like a machine. It looks like a car industry, what they're doing right now. We are just a little bit behind in our construction industry. So that's what SpaceX does for rockets, we are going to do for buildings. It means that we will dive into pre-construction deeper and ensure that our fabricated models are created. So that construction became you're just building Lego, you're building IKEA, it's a plug and play. You're delivering, you're installing, you're going. So you will know ahead if it's something off because AI came into here, right? Because everything what we will learn during 20 or 40 BIM projects, AI will learn as well. So with every project that we are going, we are learning more. We are creating this machine with the improvement with every project that we are going. That's what like to encourage you to do. With every project is going to be better, better and better, deeper, deeper and deeper. So this is the future. Yeah, that's not April 1st. As well, like my personal, if you will ask me like what drives me. So it's actually even not the Etro on the marketplace first, but I truly believe if it's Etro and our partners and our clients will be in the stream of the technology, will utilize this data, market price on the real estate will go down. And I really hope that one day I will be able to buy a house in Vancouver. I know, like, I don't know what is your dream or if you're a house owner, I'm not, and I don't see myself at the moment. So I'm working on this strategy so that it will be affordable for me too. So here's it. Here we are coming, guys. So this is the practical part. How does it look like? VDC needs 3 components. This is people, processes, and technology. And definitely we need curious, proactive people ready to embrace the digital workflow, ready to understand that it's the next stage looks different as we are right now. What is my next improvement? What is my spiral where I'm going to the next? What every day I can do better? Processes, well, it's an Etro way. We need to follow the processes. They are written, they are thought through, and if you don't like them, you see our optimization process, we need to improve them. But they have to be doable, standardized. And with the tools, actually, or like a technology portion, it's the less interesting, to be honest. And unfortunately, majority of the people who heard about BIM or VDC jumping directly on the tools. Tools is the last portion. Tools is what you're working with. The mistake is people jumping on tools, and then they are not looking on the processes, and then obviously tools are not working how they imagine. So it's really this portion and this portion of the VDC is the most important. So you are the most precious in all this concept of the technological development of the general contractor. Yeah, so VDC is not software. It's not a department with some pretty videos and pictures. Yes, we can produce that stone, but we are not only. And it's not nice to have for the client who is filling out the form. And it's not a cost, because your cost, how you can see, it's covered immediately, instantly. And yeah, so it's a real, what is virtual design construction is, it's a different way of thinking. Different thinking of thinking, what is my next result, right? Like where I'm going. It's a delivery strategy. And this is exactly the future. So for me, it's definitely the future. I know as well that Stuart brought it today. Yeah, virtual design and construction will disappear one day. I don't know, sooner or later. I'm telling that for the last 10 years that in 10 years I will not have this job. I'm still here. So it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. So I would say in 10 years there will be no VDC department at Excel, because everybody will be VDC. And I hope that if you're living today, you think about yourself as a VDC person, and if you're not thinking that, you should be. It's a spoiler alert. You are. You will. Yeah.
Well, just to add to that,
Exactly. Yeah. So it will be just construction, plug and play. Hopefully, the architectural portion will be embedded too. Yeah. So how you see exactly VDC department at the moment? I would like just to at the moment, right? Like in the future, it will be just construction. Now you have 4 of us. And yes, we are department who is working on the strategy, department who is collecting the data and ensure that the data is flowing, right? So one of our main responsibilities is exactly to get this heavy duty data, ensure that it's well structured, qualitative, good. We are training others yourself that on the VDC tools that are available to us. How you can see, have you seen there's many tools, many technological tools, and your tools that are providing to you digital information, they are going in the total system of digitalization of the construction company. But if we're speaking about like VDC team particularly, we're working exactly around BIM model to get deeper on all these paths to ensure that your result that you're building is exactly how it looks like in the beginning, right? Like we are trying to build virtually before we are out there. Yeah, so what else we do? Yeah, obviously we are developing new processes or replacing existing processes more than developing, and looking for the new technology that is coming in. So what with the new technology we could do faster or effective for your workflows. And this is the reason why you may see us on like new names of the technology on your projects that you haven't seen before. We are diving into 360 photography deeper, and particularly on the AI tool on this progress tracking, again, getting more efficiency. Matterport is a great tool. It's a standard feature at the moment, but it's just a little bit slow, right? And we would like to get it faster and get more data in by capturing more faster to provide to the company exactly the results as a progress tracking automatically. And hopefully the progress track will happen as well, not on 3-day, like monthly base, but on the weekly base, that we will have a better overview on what is happening on sites. Yeah, so there's a couple of steps that I would like to encourage you to do. and how to start, right? Wherever you are. Because some of you are already on BIM projects, some of you already touching VDC tools. But I think it's exactly like with the picture of the future, I hope to give you the thought of like how it will look like, how it could look like better than you have at the moment. What else could be done? And for some of you who have seen maybe some models on your project, maybe it's just a scan and scene tool, and it's a digital representation of your as-built with some drawings overview. For you, I will encourage you just to make yourself comfortable. I think this is the most crucial one. Why VDC and BIM is so popular is just as ultimate language. You don't need to understand my accent to understand the construction. There's all information scale. It's information that coming from different people. If you are looking at the CM builder, there's a schedule information, there's logistics information. There's many people work on the same picture. And that is where it's so important that you make yourself comfortable again in this uncomfortable field. And there's multiple tools, multiple goals, let's say what data you are working with and what data you are looking for. And yeah, so I just like see these names. I hope you know them, or like all of them, or majority of them. That they are there for you. So I'm encouraging you every day, opening your digital representation of your project, whatever it is, cloud, model, maybe it's a Matterport, making yourself comfortable in navigating. This is the skill number one that you will need in the next 5 years. The other one is, again, thinking about improvement. Like if you're working on the project right now, right? Think what could be done better on this project, right? What tool of virtual design and construction, what knowledge you wish to have on this current project, why it was not available to you. Please speak to me. Please speak to other VDC team member, James. Yeah. So speak to them how we can get you ahead of time of your current issues. And I will challenge you. I hope that somebody will challenge me on the numbers in the presentation that I'm providing, because these numbers are not fake. Yes, they are estimated. Some of them are guessed, some of them very questionable. But I would like to challenge myself and challenge you to question these numbers. And I'm pretty sure we will come with the result on your current project or on your next project to prove these numbers, because they're coming from the statistic, they're coming from my personal experience, they're coming from the other people on construction market. And then some obviously Autodesk tests that they run. Obviously, they're sellers. They wanted to have their numbers proven and nice. They're questionable. That's questionable too. Yeah. So, and then make sure that in the next project and the next goal, what you will have, VDC is spoken as first thing, because that's what I'm experiencing at the moment. VDC is just a little bit too late. It's just a little bit too late to address it with the subcontractors. It's just a little bit too late to model what we should model. It's just a little bit too late. So I would like to be ahead of time, having conversation, having coffee together. What is your project? What VDC can do for you, virtual design and construction? What risks do you have that we can mitigate? Trust is good, control is better. If you have built it once, you will get it second time correctly or as close as possible. There will be challenges, for sure. There will be challenges. It's usually exactly the people challenges that we will have, like somebody getting sick, the team is not alright. Yeah, all this jazz that will happen. Or maybe we'll have a pandemic. I hope not. No? But yeah, AI will stay with us. That's for sure. Yeah, that's the things that I will encourage you to do. Model, open every day on your laptop, any conversation, just look at that, right? Like bring it more. If you have a drawing and you have a model, open the model. We have multiple tools that or as well, VDC team can support you and overlay 3D and drawings. There's a Dalax tool that has it already embedded. There's multiple possibilities to get step by step for people who are comfortable with 2D, and opening more or drawing for them is kind of like, again, the comfort zone, but you need to get it step into this 3D, because 3D will be actually carrying the information, and it will be coming back in the different collection of this information, the CM builder with the 4D visualization, the virtual reality, the augmented reality, the quality control that you can run. Oh my God, I can speak about tools that we are running. But yeah, there's 1226. What I would like to say, there's some things that coming up, and that's exactly what I wanted to share. Yeah, the day is, I wanted to improve exactly this flow from the project back to the office on the virtual design and construction. And again, for somebody who doesn't know, every project has a dedicated VDC lead. If you don't know VDC lead, ask me, and I will ensure that you know this person. But we are, yeah, it's only basically 4 of us. We cannot be everywhere, and we cannot be every time on each project, right? As you are. So the idea is that by growing virtual design and construction army, we will introduce a pilot project with the Tech Champion. This pilot project starts in June, and we are looking for free volunteers. And the idea is a difference between the VDC lead and Tech Champion. Tech Champion can be anybody on the project who is exactly interested to dive in the improvement, what is currently happening on the project. And this person will report monthly and coached monthly by Karina, Anouk, and myself, so that we can improve that what is happening at the moment. So your responsibilities, yes, additional responsibilities that will be, you will ensure that there's a bonus structure behind this additional responsibilities. It's not that you're taking something and you will be not benefiting from that, but obviously looking for a person who is like very curious to dive into whatever information flow can bring to the project. Yeah, the Tech Champion. Again, I think I'm looking for the project managers who are interested to have some ROI on VDC and challenge exactly themselves on how VDC can improve their next project, and bring some numbers on improving some change orders or exactly reduction of RFIs, or we can speak about possible KPIs that we would like to improve. Yeah, so VDC is not a service, how you can see. It's a really thinking through. It's a strategy of the company of improving, of growing, of building this knowledge, collecting this knowledge of you, and exactly buying a house on the end of the day. To wrap up, I would like to say that yes, it's strategy that just provide this certainty from chaos to precision, like a machine precision, from the buildings to the knowledge. And I will have all support of our leadership. I think I cannot emphasize that enough, that we are in the company which supports exactly this idea. And yeah, so if it's any budget issues, ensure that you will have a support in one of the way or the other. And yeah, so remember that, yes, there is a future, but at the end of the day, we are building the future. And it will come, but it depends on us how it will come to us. So we can stay where we are, or we can dive into virtual design and construction. Thank you very much. Questions?
And if you're online, just come on mute and
share your questions. Oh, there's no questions. I have some questions on the numbers, on the tools, users.
Xenia, could you recap how you'd like people to reach out if they're interested in being the tech champion on their project?
Yeah, so I would say reach out to me directly, and yeah, I can elaborate a little bit deeper exactly on the program if it's a right fit for you. And yeah, so I think it will be the easiest approach because this is some kind of limitation, let's say, who can be, but generally it's any role on the project can be the tech champion. So right now we are saying that it will be just 3 projects till the next year for the 6 months. But from next year with the lessons learned, hopefully that we will get through this 3 pilot project, we will have a tech champion on every project.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, for the stream, is DC using all of these programs? Is everyone using, are these all different programs?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on this screen, there's all different programs and the names exactly on this oval names. But not every project has this. It doesn't mean that your project should have it all. It's not a goal. It's not a goal. But exactly with the risk mitigation, you're choosing one of, or like, sorry, not one of, like some of. Yeah. So like there's reasons behind every beam use, right? We definitely what we want is like representation, digital representation of every project. I think it's in any case if you're building. So personally, I will model a shelf in my kitchen, 3D. So it's no size or like if your next question will be okay, so what project I'm starting, and I was just speaking to the dynamics ops, like there's so many possibilities that and so personally I'm convinced that modeling 3D, whatever you're building, it's faster than 2D. And yeah, just the reduction of risk. Again, everybody's on the same page. Everybody sees like what is this? Yeah, honestly, as well, like thinking of myself, contributing to the consultants meetings, they can see and like explain for minutes what's issue they're explaining, you know, like and jumping between the drawings, architectural room, blah blah blah, mechanical this, electrical this. Like just open the model. It's like one click. So just like the time that takes you to understand what they are looking at, when the model is much faster. This is the reason, the main reason why the digital representation became the thing. It's just like understanding is much faster. And the other one is exactly assemble is the 3D QTO, yeah, 3D quantities that we are juicing out of the models. And there's as well certain things can be improved because models are not ours and there's not quantities that we are trusting to, but this is the way to get there so that all is trusted and we are knowing that this is the thing, what we are looking at. Augmented reality, yeah, so we had some trials that were good. At the end of the day, augmented reality, it's a quality control tool. Yes, it is. But if you haven't done your homework with the modeling properly, with the clash detection, it will be just the last piece. It's usually for people who haven't modeled and just came and install, and then we need to do the rework because we haven't coordinate with them. So it's the last piece. This is the new piece, Oculo on the data center. We have some, so Maplewood is using Cupics, but Maplewood doesn't have a full model. So we don't have an opportunity to see the progress tracking on Cupics. Now it's exactly, so as well for data center people who are involved in this project, open Oculo, see side by side, what is your design, what is the production, what is coming next. AirTask, yeah, tool that usually is used in the pre-construction phase and in beginning of the phase of the subcontractors, so that we ensuring that all issues that found it in the pre-construction phase are resolved.
Yeah, a question here for Sean, and I got a notification of it. I see it. So,
Amy, can we keep the chat on meeting?
Yeah, what are the big projects that UEP is currently involved with? For example, Aquarium, Broad Street, 1111 West Hastings, anything else?
Oh, yeah. So I would like to see my work list. So right now we are involved in 18 projects. 18. So there, yeah, we are a little bit everywhere. I don't know how many right now Etro has, but I feel like only the little ones on the dynamic ops we are not with one foot in, but all new builds we are in. And yeah, so thank you, Sean, for bringing these names of the project. On each of them, I wish that, again, virtual design construction could be just a little bit more. And I see these options, and it's just not enough buy-in, not enough conversation about how we can get the money in. But I'm sure that is as well the way around. So I need first that you're coming to me to be curious about what we could do about that. Yeah, so exactly how I said, like aquarium is a big deal, particularly for the visualization. Check the next newsletter with the aquarium sequence. We just finished, for me personally, very interesting project on the prefab. I hope you were in the last Etro U and the warehouse to see that. It's a VDC. It's all prefab projects that you will see in the future that will be not be without VDC. We are fully involved and creating our internal new BIM execution plan for this particular workflow, how to create prefab elements that are on the shelf and customized as well. So it's a new process, it's a new software. One of the buttons will be new to be engaged. Yeah, so there's a lot of opportunities for your internal growth as well as a virtual design and contractor.
So we have 16 projects in construction and almost 20 in construction, but that doesn't include flat ops. However, I think there's still an opportunity for BDC to engage more dynamic.
There you go. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah. So once again, there's no small project for it. There's always opportunity to improve it. And yeah, the last as well Etro U that I was holding with the other two gentlemen on the capturing side. I would like to emphasize, so even the capturing of the motherboard can provide you a 3D model. And yes, it's a pretty good quality, and we will run internal quality control on how good is it. Any other questions? Curiosity? Do you agree with the big picture of being a data-driven company? You would like to buy your house too?
One question is that if you could get every project using one of these tools, just one, which would you like them to all use? I know it's hard to pick one.
So, sorry, your question is about like which type of the project or about the
All of the tools that you have on the screen right now,
Yes.
if every single project you run use one of these tools, which one would it be?
Gotcha. Sorry, I think that's yeah, it has to be just a virtual model of that what we built. Yeah, it will be Navisworks. It will be federated file of the data that your people are working with. It will, because this content all your future design, right, and installation. It's your architect, it's your structural engineer, your mechanical, your electrical, you name it. You know, everybody is inside, and this is ultimate goal. This is that if you have built it once, if everybody figured out where to go, what exactly happening there, how to get there, like in terms of like logistics, it will be our next step as we are connecting to the project schedule. And the rest, honestly, it's just add-ons. So this is the main thing. Navisworks, it's our free viewer to navigate inside of the Navisworks. It's exactly, once again, like if you have a model on your project, Navisworks is that the tool that should be open on your laptop every day. Yeah, I really encourage you to do. Yeah.